There are lots of ways to wake someone up, but I wouldn't want this one. In the next video, a man is sleeping in his tent when suddenly a bear decides to wake him up. As you can see in the video, the man notices a figure outside his tent, so he decides to take a quick look. When he opens the tent, he freezes because he sees a huge bear.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
The man panics and starts yelling to scare the bear away. Luckily, it works and the bear doesn't attack him. We've seen camping encounters with bears and even lions, but have you considered alligators? In this video, a group of campers were sleeping in their tent when suddenly they spotted a bunch of alligators outside. The alligators are close to their tent, and the campers start to feel a bit nervous. If you look closely, you can see there are many of them because their eyes reflect light.
Eu tô na barraca literalmente pra acampar. Vamos dormir aqui, guys? Deu cu. Ferrou meu.
I don't know where the one on my left went.
What would you do if you were camping and suddenly saw 3 lions watching you? I would definitely freak out. This video was recorded by a man camping in his van who suddenly found 3 lions watching him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. This is crazy.
In the video, the man notices the lions and starts filming them with fear. You can see he's shaking because the camera is moving. Later, the lions come closer and continue to watch him.
He wants to eat me. For sure.
As soon as the lions realize he's not a threat, they leave.
What the f is happening right now? Sean, hit your cigar.
America is known for having lots of bears, and they're starting to get used to humans and not fear them.
This is a f***ing joke, right?
Oh my god.
He's making her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
This bear wasn't afraid of humans and acted like part of the camping group. You can see the bear calmly sitting at the picnic table with the other campers. A boy even makes a peanut butter sandwich for the bear.
But he's got a dog.
It's clear that if you treat animals with respect and without fear, they'll do the same.
0 thugs.
This is a f***ing joke, right?
Oh my god.
He's making her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But he's got a dog.
What the f***?
This video went viral on social media and shows a creepy encounter a camper had in the Appalachian Mountains. The camper saw a strange figure and decided to record it. The figure looks creepy and not human. It's hiding from the camper, and many people have speculated about what it could be. What do you think the figure could be? The next video gives me claustrophobic feelings just watching it. The TikToker wanted to share their camping trip on TikTok. The guy decided to explore a cave and didn't expect what would happen next.
So the reason I kept pushing is I thought it was gonna get wider, but as I'm getting closer, I realize it's an illusion.
The boy tragically got stuck by a rock inside the cave and struggled to breathe without drowning. He explains how he ended up in this situation and fears for his life if the cave floods.
It's been like an off and on raining type of day. If it floods at all, I'm done for. So I'm gonna attempt to turn back around, even though I don't know if I can.
The boy tries to push the rock to get out of the cave, but doesn't succeed. Would you give this a shot?
This is not good. Like, legit, to move forward, I have to dig the rocks out.
This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen in the woods. In 2012, on Long Island, New York, a hiker found something bizarre. Dozens of missing person signs. Each sign was for a real disappearance that happened in the country.
This one's from South Carolina. Spiderwebs. Oh no, this is a dude. It's a dude, 26.
Big close-ups.
As he keeps walking, he finds a blanket, an empty can, and a large structure made of sticks. Then he starts hearing voices and gets really scared.
People's property be at, and considering that's some shit. Jesus fuck, like look not only how many there are and the fact that...
The hiker recorded everything and took the video to the police. The case of the missing person signs remains unsolved, even though the video went viral and many people still speculate about it. Wind is one of the most dangerous natural disasters because it can cause serious damage by blowing objects around. A group of people were camping near a lake in the woods when, without any warning, strong winds began to threaten their lives. In the footage recorded by one of the campers, you can see the wind is very powerful, blowing everything away.
Holy Hi.
Watch closely as that rock suddenly lifts and blows away, nearly hitting one of the campers.
Holy Hi.
Fortunately, the rock didn't hit him, but if it had, it could have ended very badly.
Holy Hi.
Like we mentioned earlier, wind can be really dangerous because of how strong it is. The next video shows a camping area where the wind has lifted all the tents into the air.
Du bist ein Film.
Falls ich nicht mehr leben sollte, ich liebe euch alle, Abonacol.
Oh mein Gott, wir werden alle sterben.
Also, der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei, wie Sie sehen. Der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei. Wow, Alter. Geil. Hier, einmal winken. Hallo. Tornado, bye bye. Oh, der Bullermann. Also, meine Damen und Herren, wir haben es geschafft.
Luckily, the flying tents are light and not dangerous. Nobody gets hurt, and people are even laughing about the situation.
Nu blåser det något kopiöst. Hej Kim, du får kolla att allt var okej här inne va?
Nature and camping can be unpredictable, and weather can really affect your trip. This video shows a camper stuck for 9 days due to a severe storm. You can see the tent shaking and snow and fog everywhere.
Det är något helt kopiöst. Nej, det bör inte fortsätta. Har du fått någon väderprognos?
Sulam!
In the video, the man shows the tough conditions he faced for 9 days. The fog is so thick that it's hard to see the town.
This is one of my greatest fears. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do in this situation. What would you do? Look at this brave mom.
Camping can be super scary sometimes, especially when a big bear decides to join your picnic. In this video, a bear surprises a family at their picnic table. But don't worry, the mom stays cool and keeps her son safe and calm. She makes sure not to scare the bear, so everything turns out okay in the end. The son looks really scared in the video, but because of how the mom handled things, the bear just had a snack and went on its way without causing any trouble. This video is chilling and shows one of the scariest ways to camp. Many people enjoy the views while camping, but this couple took it too far. In the video, they wake up, open the tent, and surprise the viewers with a tent above the clouds. This couple definitely has no fear. As the video continues, the man even checks the safety of the iron structure and walkway. Would you camp there if you had the chance? Let me know.
What? Oh my God!
What is that? That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh.
These friends will definitely think twice before going camping again. The video shows a creepy encounter they had at a lake while camping at night.
What is it, dude? What is it? I don't know.
You need to.
The video shows the friends having a good time when they spot a strange figure with red eyes chasing them. One of the friends jumps into the lake to escape.
It's like, oh my gosh!
Huh. Come on, Tom.
Oh, swim, man.
Swim, Tom. Swim.
Oh my God! Did you see it?
No. No, we've not seen it.
Oh my gosh, dude! Did you see that?
Thank God you're true, man. That's the same thing we've been seeing.
That's it. Let's get out of here. Let's find out what that thing was.
Dude, it's right up there. Look.
Sorry, man.
As soon as E. Johnson walks past them, he spots the figure again. Take a closer look. The figure has red eyes and looks like a weird ghost. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That is, oh my gosh.
It's about to jump in the water. Are you serious?
Oh my God!
The creepy figure took a flying leap into the water. The friends didn't waste a second and bolted, running for their lives.
Oh my goodness. Go! Go! Go!
Whatever. When we think of camping, we often picture a beautiful landscape with trees and nature, but camping isn't always so perfect and peaceful. This camping spot in Oakland, California is far from the ideal notion of camping. It's probably the worst camping experience ever. As you can see, everything is covered in dirt and chaos, and it's even disturbing to watch. It's sad to see a camping spot deteriorate to this point. When camping, you really need to be careful because things can go wrong fast. In this video, we see a camper van on fire in what looks like a desert camping spot. The flames are spreading, creating a big cloud of smoke that could bother other campers. In 2018, the camp police were reaching out to the homeless people in the city, trying to help them get connected to the services they needed.
Checked their reports, and basically the end of last year, he had gave a note to a close friend of his, and his last check, and the note said he was depressed and he didn't want to go on living, and don't try to find him, and when they do, and just make sure he's cremated and spread his ashes around, and I don't remember where it said, but and he disappeared. So that was the end of 2017. And
obviously somebody cares about you. They called you enough to enter you in the system as a possible endangered person. So,
but during one outreach effort, they found a man who had been missing for a while, living in the woods without a home. This video shows what happened when the police found him.
You handed a note and your last check and all your property to. Yeah, she reported you missing and endangered. So I'm talking to the Federal Way Police right now. So our concern is obviously that you're okay and that you're going to engage into some type of services. So can we tell her you're okay? Do you remember who that was that you gave the note to?
The footage clearly shows that the police cared about him and showed compassion. Tents are handy for camping and some can be attached to your car. It's not safe to be inside the tent while the car is moving. But it seems this man forgot his friend was still inside when he started driving. In the video, you can see the driver zipping up the tent and driving off. The man inside tries to hold onto the side of the tent to avoid falling out, but he can't manage it. He tries to alert the driver that he's still inside, but the driver doesn't hear him. Seconds later, he falls to the ground. Lots of folks believe they can camp wherever they want, but that's not always the case. In protected areas, camping is a no-go. On May 22nd or 23rd, officers got a call about illegal campsites in the area. They headed into the woods to check it out and eventually found a hidden trap next to a tent.
State law enforcement, Florida Fish and Wildlife. Anybody here? Come on out. How many of y'all's back there? All right.
Come on out here, man. Grab IDs if you have them. You got any weapons back there? Okay.
The officers began calling out to see if anyone was around. At first, there was no response, but then a woman and a man emerged. Turns out, they were the ones camping illegally, and they had been living there for a few weeks.
You do have yours?
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm going to cut this down just so I got this open back here.
You the only ones back here right now?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else staying here or just you guys?
No, sir. We know it was just us.
Okay. Gotcha. You know this is state forest, right?
We thought we could camp here. Our buddy said we could.
Yeah, there's no camping allowed anywhere out here in the state forest, so.
Okay.
How long you been camping here for?
We just been here a night or two. We've been here for a couple weeks.
Where'd he go?
Down south.
Did you say you do have an ID on you or you don't? Yeah. Okay, can we get that? And you said you have one there?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have one on you? Okay.
Get your name and date of birth. What's your first name?
Michelle.
Is most of the stuff out here you guys, or is it your buddies, or?
Some of it's mine, but most of it's his.
Has he just left it for you to have, or is he coming back for it?
He went down south. I don't know. Get away from. Just get away from here, or what deal is bringing? But I mean, he basically left it to me.
So he left it all to you?
Basically,
okay.
Later, the officer looked inside the tent and found some syringe plungers. When he asked about them, the woman said they weren't hers. But the officer also found drugs, and the woman said the man didn't know she had them.
I hear you. We're going to walk out the truck and test this, see if it tests positive or not. Our truck's, I don't know what, quarter mile, half mile, back over there in the woods.
Am I going to jail if it's positive? You said.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm thinking what I'll do is not charge you for this paraphernalia stuff, these people stuff. Save that charge. You know what I'm saying?
You won't charge you for. Well, you said you wouldn't charge me if I was honest.
I said I'd work with you, and I am working with you.
You are, but please don't put me in jail. I want to see my kids.
I understand that, but you guys got a whole nother situation. You're obviously an addict. Maybe
I'm
going.
Not an addict. No, I just literally freaking started doing it because I was freaking alone and didn't really have anyone.